You are watching YETicket.com with Al McGhee, movie reviews and interviews. This is YETicket.com, YETicket.com, your entertainment ticket.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETicket.com.
Hey, this is Al McGhee at www.yeticket.com. I am the film critic for yourentertainmentticket.com. The film I'm going to talk about right now is called Divergent. Well, this is based on 3 books, a series of books that's very popular among young people. I never read the book. In fact, I didn't know anything about it until they started to produce the films and, had a lot of stories about it. Trish is played by Shailene Woodley. She's from Chicago. In fact, this film is shot in Chicago. It's about the future and how bleak it is. In fact, it's about the future after a major war that they had. And all the people are divided into 5 factions. But the 5 factions are based on human virtues. Honesty, warrior, police-like, things like that. When you're a teenager and you get to a certain age, you have to decide which faction you're going to belong to. If you can't decide which faction to belong to, or they tell you where to go to, then you're a divergent. That means you won't fit in, you're an individual, and they will kill you. That's what this is about, being an individual. Now, I like that story part of the film. I like that where they tell you, hey, if you're different, you won't fit in, but you got to survive anyway to find some way to live if you don't fit in. And basically, that's what's really been happening in the real world, in reality, to many individuals. Not people part of the group, but many individuals. Again, this is the future. But haven't I seen this story before? Where the future is bleak. Oh, we need a hero. Oh, we need someone to set us straight. Oh, I've seen this story before. In fact, this movie, Divergent, well, it was a little boring to me. I really didn't see any surprises in it, and it was very predictable. Again, I didn't read the book, but if you read the book and you go see it, you will be disappointed because it's really not following the book. Remember, it's a movie. So it's going to follow the movie schedule, the movie process, and the movie theme. But again, Trish, she meets this guy named Ford, played by Theo James, while she's training, because she decided to go to the faction that's, like military, and where they protect the people in an organization that they're in. But again, she finds out she doesn't fit into that. Of course, they got to save people. Kate Winslet, she's a leader of, the group, one of the leaders of the whole group, and they make decisions too. But again, like I said, this movie was very predictable. You kind of see what's going on, and you can predict what's going to happen next and who's going to win, who's going to lose in this film, Divergent. Now, I will admit that, when you see it, it's like a spy movie, maybe a James Bond movie, something like that. James Bond's going to win in the end. But the surprising thing about many Bond films is how did he do it? Very unpredictable. You might see a cop movie. Okay, they're policemen. They got to win in the end, but how they going to do it? Do they surprise you, or is it predictable? That's the thing about this film here. It's just too predictable for me. And the characters, they're likable characters, but they're not lovable characters. And you root for them because they're going to win in the end, and what's happening to them is not right. Divergent, to me, it was just okay. I could have seen something else. So I'm only giving this film, because it's so average, just 2 palm trees. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4. That means it's average. It might be a little bit below average. And also the way they shot this, it looked like they really shot this on the cheap. I just did not really enjoy this film, Divergent, because it's just too predictable. Again, it's trying to fill that void that other franchises have, finished, and now it's trying to fill that void, but it's not doing a good job. That's just my opinion, and I'm Al McGhee at www.yeticket.com.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. yeticket.com. We are your